Hey guys, it's me. I know it's been a long time. I'm really sorry. I really haven't been doing much doll stuff lately um, because I've been busy with other things. And so, um, doesn't mean I have stopped collecting dolls. I haven't. So, anyhow, I hope everyone had a really nice holiday, Christmas, whatever you celebrate, and that the upcoming new year brings you all everything you dreamed for and more. And that our state of the world gets better this new year. But anyhow, I have gotten into collecting these little guys. How cute are they? They are called upset ducks. And this girl here was in her original costume, except for the shirt. But her little bonnet is what she came with. And then this little guy here, I changed his clothes. So he's got a little beanie. And I love them so much that I ordered another one from AliExpress. These actually I got at Five Below. And they were about $25 a piece. And then I found one that I really wanted on AliExpress. And you know how they open the boxes and check them? So I should have the one that I was looking for in this package. But I also got another blind box, kind of, sort of. Yeah, so we're going to open it and see. I'm sorry if this is weird. I am using one of those neck things that you put around your neck to hold your phone so you can video, because I have gotten back into doing cooking videos back in I would say the early 2000s. I used to do a series called, before the internet really took off, I used to do a series called Confidently Living, or Cooking with Confidently Living, and I used to do all these like cooking videos and stuff. And then life kicked in, I got sick, my husband got sick, and I just never went back to it. But I have decided that we were wasting too much money eating out, so I would start cooking at home. Problem was, all of my cooking stuff is like ancient, 30 years old or more. So I got rid of a lot of stuff. I sold a lot of stuff, and then I got really good quality pots and pans. I have a steam oven that I upgraded my regular toaster oven to. I used to have a New Wave toaster oven that had like you can roast, you can dehydrate, you could air fry, all of that fun stuff on there. It had like 12 settings. But it was a little bit too small, and I don't cook in the oven anymore because it's just myself and my husband and one of my brothers. And then my other brother comes periodically, or my daughter comes periodically, so I have to cook more at that point. So I decided to get a, oh my gosh, I'm totally drawing a blank, but this steam oven, and it's fantastic. One of the best buys I have spent money on, and I've been using it for everything. It bakes, it dehydrates, it disinfects. I am going to start canning food again because I used to do that too, and I stopped. There's a lot of stuff that I stopped doing that I used to enjoy doing, and so I've been doing that. And so I haven't really had time to post videos on the doll stuff, but we're going to do that today. I'm pretty sure this is the upset duck. Yes, it is. And let's see if they sent me, if they sent me the one that I was looking for. So this is the one that I wanted. This little guy right here. So we're going to take a look. Open him up. And see if I got him. I love these little guys, the faces on them. And they also remind me of my Archer and his little upset face that he always had. How cute. Yep, this is definitely the one. But these didn't come with this card, so I don't know. Here's his little outfit. And he should be in here. I want to know how they figure out what's in there without opening up the box. But anyhow. Oh, here we go. And look, he's looking in the other direction. So they're all the same except for the eyes. So if you notice, the eyes are all looking in different directions. And she's looking upwards. This one's looking face forward. And this little guy has a little bit of a tilted head. And they have like a wire mechanism on the hands, on the little wings. So you can kind of fold them around. And he should look like that when I dress him up. And this is his little shirt. Well, this is going to be interesting to put on. Guess I have to go from the bottom up. I don't know why they do these this way, but let's see if we can get this on him without ripping it. Ooh, okay, almost there. All right. Let's get his little wing in there. And then put his other little wing in the other side. Once you get it past his belly, he's pretty good. Okay. I think I put it on backwards. Yeah, I did. All right, well, I'm going to fix that later. But in the meantime, just to get an idea of what he looks like. Yeah. Okay. And then he has his little watch, his little clock thing that he's holding onto, and it's actually Velcroed. So you can have him kind of pose. And how cute is he? He's so cute. So yeah, this is my latest focus, what I'm going to be hyper focused on. These little guys right here. And then I love Stitch. And I saw this on AliExpress, and it looks so well made that I had to get one and see for myself. So let's see if he looks like what he's supposed to look like. So let me just, as you guys can see, I got my sewing machine out too. But I'm only sewing journal covers because I can only sew a straight line. I can't sew anything other than that. So, all right, let's look at Mr. Stitch. We can see here that he looks pretty good. All right, it looks like he's open from the bottom. So I'm just gonna not struggle with the top part of the box and open them from down here. I'm pretty sure, what do you call it, probably opened him. Customs. But that's the little card that comes with him. And this is him. And how good is he? Look at that. I just love, look at his teeth. Oh, and he has wires in his arms too, so you can pose him. I'll probably be taking him around with me to do like silly stuff with, because he's like completely bendable. Can we stand? We can stand, yes. How cute. He's got little individual teeth. They're like a hard plastic. His eyes are great. Like, he's really well made. I'll probably end up snipping this off. I don't plan on getting rid of this little guy anytime soon, so he's going to be in my permanent collection because I love Stitch. But look at him. That's a really, really well made. I'm quite surprised. And he was only like $25. Um, I did get him during the Christmas sale, and he arrived pretty quickly. It took about a week and a half for him to get here. So that is great. I love him. So yeah, my hyper focused duckies, upset ducks, and my Stitch. That's what I'm doing lately. And then my daughter got me a little Niffler when she went to what do you call it? Universal Studio. So I have him sitting there, and he's animatronic. His little head moves around, which is pretty cool. And he makes noise, but he's really loud. But as for ball jointed dolls or Blythe dolls, I really haven't gotten any of those lately. I've been making them and selling them on my eBay shop, but I really haven't had a time to even make them because I moved my art room into the bigger area where I had Archer sleeping, and it was kind of like a storage room. It was previously our living room, and I'll give you a scan, but it's a huge mess because I still haven't finished putting everything away. This is a work in progress here. That's one of the closets, and that's me here. And then that's the entrance to my original art room, which is now our storage room. So I'm in the process of getting all of this organized and cleaned, and I haven't even had time to do that. So anyhow, I'll stop rambling. I hope everybody is well. I'm sending everybody a big hug for the new year and a big hello. And I will post again at some point. I'm not going to make any promises because it seems like I'm not doing this very often anymore. But if you want to check out my cooking channel, I only do it through Instagram. It's called 2 Teaspoons and a Prayer. Praying that my food does not burn or that I don't mess it up, which I tend to do. So, yeah. So if you want to check that out, you can find me on Instagram. And I do have a TikTok, but that I really haven't been focusing on. And then, of course, my Petals and Paper Trails is my journaling page, and you can check that out if you want to. Also, I am on Instagram. I have 2 Petals and Paper Trails. One doesn't have the underscore, which is my original Bohio trading post where I had, it was more of a community page, and I did a lot of my beadwork, which I really can't do anymore because I can't see. And then my petals underscore and underscore paper underscore trails is the one that I use the most. So you guys can check that out also. But that is that. Happy New Year, everybody. And until next time, bye.